Hello friends, just wanted to jump on here and go over a couple things with you. One thing is I've got my shop cards, so if you're interested in exchanging shop cards, just shoot me an email at my email address. It's 585hillbillygarage at gmail.com. The main thing I wanted to do is in this video was go over these markers that I got from the dollar store. I had a few people ask me about them and like, you know, if they were any good or not. So I got a few spoons. I primed up a couple spoons, and I got a couple that I didn't put anything on. So we'll go over it real quick, and we're gonna find out together how they work, because I haven't even tried them yet either. I haven't even opened them up. So I'll get the camera repositioned, and we'll go through and see what they do. Let's check them out. Put you on pause here. Okay, so first up we have the acrylic markers. These are permanent superior art supplies, and this is basic colors. So you got blue, orange, green, yellow, red. There's no black or white in there, but I mean, for a buck and a quarter, $1.50, not too bad. I haven't even primed any of these or anything yet. It looks like they might already be. Oh yeah, look at that. You could just test it on the sheet here. Seems to go lighter as you go. Let's test it on a primered surface. Test spoon. A little light in color. Definitely see some transparency there. Let me try and prime it up a little. I pushed down on that and it kind of got stuck in there. Maybe I wasn't supposed to. You know, start out dark and then lighten up as you go. Let me try a different one. I'm not going to push this one down in there this time though. Yeah, so the pigment definitely isn't there. They're definitely transparent. If you're doing something and you want a good coverage, you'd probably have to coat these a couple times. And this is over just straight plastic, so this doesn't have any primer in it. I mean, for small detailed stuff, these would probably be all right, but wouldn't do any large surfaces. Let's try the red one. Yeah, they're not bad, but they're definitely transparent there. They're not as good as some other ones I've seen, but you know, for $1.25, you know. All right. What do you think? I'm gonna try a yellow one. That's probably the lightest color we got here. I'll try that over here. And these are a soft marker tip too, I noticed. That's probably why I shouldn't have pushed it in. I tried to push it in like the old, like the Deco art pens that you got to prime and everything. Oh, my camera's moving. Let's see on That one seems to cover nice, the yellow over the white plastic, but over the primer, it's kind of not that good. Let's try a second coat. That one looks dried already. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. You're still going to see those lines, but it's definitely brighter on the second coat. So that was that for those ones, and then I could test these ones, but after doing these ones, I don't. Yeah, let's do it anyway. You guys got a minute, right? Oop. Let's see. Let's just try. We'll try a purple. That's the darkest one, and then we'll do this. Maybe this green color looks probably the lightest. So we'll try those two. Get a new pen too. I'm sorry, a new spoon. So this is the purple. And about the same result as the others. But it's nice to have these in a pinch. And we'll try them on a regular plastic with no primer. They seem to cover better if you don't have primer on there. That's what we come up with. Not the greatest, but for the money, they're not the worst either, right? Let's try these smaller ones. These look like they might be made by a different company here, Craft Square. And these ones were made by Superior Art Supplies. Yeah, Superior Art Supplies, and then Craft Square's acrylic markers. I'll just dump these in my little tray there. And let's see, I think we'll try a blue, a red, and a yellow. He's got a nice finer point on there. Oh, they look much more darker too. Look at that. Compared to the other one, let's see. Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, so these little ones are much nicer. Let's go right to the yellow. That's a bright color there. That could have been me being a little jumpy there. Yeah, I think for small details, I think these would be great, All right, so that's with the primered spoon. Got pretty decent coverage there. And so let's try it on a spoon, just plastic, no primer. It's not horrible. I wish they had a black and a white in there. That would be That would have been nice. The yellow covers better on this too. Not too bad. And the blue. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're good for doing small things, you know. That's the results we got. This one's no primer. This one's primer. And for the primer, I used the Mr. Surfacer 1000. So that's that. That's the test on the dollar store markers. So get myself situated here. So these markers, that one's upside down. They're okay. Yeah, they're not the greatest. This was the results from them. These were the spoons that I had primed. Color coverage just really wasn't that good, honestly. So those I wouldn't really recommend. But these, the smaller ones, the craft squares, I think those came out pretty decent and had fairly decent coverage. You know, if you're doing just small stuff, you know, Engine Bay area or something like that, they offer decent coverage for, I mean, I less than $3 for what, 10 markers there, paint markers, acrylic, $3. They're not bad. So that's about it for the acrylic marker test. And before you go out and buy them, hit that like and subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you.